And I want to bring up too, real quick, since we're talking about things that a lot of people just are not understanding. This article just came out the other day that more than half of Americans, 56%, mistakenly, I'm glad they put that in the article, and they actually put it in the headline of the article, which I find to be important nowadays, because if you put something in a headline, I'm telling you, I am convinced a lot of people just read the headline and think now they know the news.
Yeah. No, sure.
And it confuses the shit out of them. But 56% mistakenly believe the U.S. is currently in a recession and that Biden is responsible for the worsening economy, according to a stunning new poll conducted by Harris. The economy is actually in good shape and there's no recession, but misconceptions like this are a huge political challenge for President Biden and an advantage for former President Trump as they vie for second terms. It can be difficult to know if a recession is actually happening. It's a call typically made after the fact by the National Bureau of Economic Research. In order for there to be a recession, there typically needs to be a significant decline in economic activity, which there certainly has not been. That's not the case now. The U.S. economy, as measured by GDP, is growing. I want to share another screen, too, since we're on that. Where is this? This is another thing that they like to say. Can you see this, Lana? Tell me if you could see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joe Biden is correct that violent crime is down to a 50-year low. The FBI's violent crime rate for 2022, the last year officially available, was 370 violent crimes per 100,000 population. Since 1972, only 2 years have had lower crime rate. 2014 and 2019 preliminary estimates for 2023 show the violent crime rate continuing to fall. If that is replicated in the final data, 2023 will become the lowest year for violent crime rates in 50 years. And again, you ask people right now,
yeah,
is there a lot of crime? Are we in a recession? They say, yes, we're in a recession. There's a lot of crime. And none of it is true. None of it.
It's like, where are they getting the recession? It's like they learned a new word and they're like,
right.
And I'm going to say recession because no one has even talked about, guess what just happened? Memorial Day. That is the tip off to the summer. No one complained about gas prices.
Right.
No one complained. Why? Because Biden, what did he do? Went and freaking got like a whole reserve or whatever the fuck he did to keep the prices down low. And no one said anything. Like it just, but if the prices were over $4, oh my God, Biden, right? It would have been just a mess. Like, oh my God, people can't go on vacation. They can't ride with the families. But now they just quietly drove all around the country and the gas prices were decent. They've been the same. They didn't go up. Nothing happened.
No. And that's like one of the biggest problems. And we've talked about this before. They keep talking about the Democrats got to do a better job messaging. I'm convinced that the messaging is being heard loud and clear by a lot of people, from people who are blatantly lying because they know it benefits Donald Trump. And there's an ecosystem out there. I talked about this the other day with somebody. It is way easier for people to just hear quick little quips about things rather than going and doing their own investigation and doing their own education and doing and understanding what's really happening. And it's a feeling. I keep seeing the word vibes now. We're going off, people are voting off of vibes, even though the vibes that they're voting for have no reality. They're just not real.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. It's like the most frustrating thing ever.
Yeah, it is frustrating. And I don't know how you turn that around, because these podcasters and Fox News and Newsmax and the clips that these young people see on TikTok, Twitter, Elon Musk, who is 100% in the camp of Donald Trump, even though he tries to pretend that he's not. And Twitter, by the way, is horrific. It is just absolutely awful right now.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
get a bunch of people following you with like no followers and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
the
Just all
bots.
the
They do a cleanup every now and again because you'll be at one, your follow count will be at one level and then it'll go down like 100. That's when they get rid of the bots. Like
yeah.
that's the bots being like deleted or whatever.
God,
But
it is just so annoying. But